Alright, first stop was a bit of a bust. It still looks cool from the outside, but Google had said the Askeaton Castle was open. We're here. It is not open. Probably just an off-season thing. Still nice. Apparently consumed by fire, hit by lightning like 30 times or something. Interesting background.
Although the castle was closed, just down the road we passed the Franciscan Abbey, and it actually matches some of the pictures we saw online for that other castle. So we got out, the gates open, we're gonna go explore a little bit.
Alright, that was a good little stop actually. Keep on moving towards the Cliffs of Moher.
Started raining and it's cold.
It's a bit windy.
They said it's a yellow wind warning. We're gonna see what that actually means. I think it's really windy. We're not even on the cliffs yet, but every once in a while these gusts come through and just like knock you sideways.
This is also the most people we've seen everywhere. This isn't a ton.
It's true.
But
quite a few cars in the parking lot.
I mean, there's like a constant breeze, but every once in a while it's just a huge gust throwing you overboard. Five-minute pit stop at the visitor center, enough for the sun to come out. So I think it's time to go for an adventure. Hasn't stopped the wind at all. When it's not raining, it's raining because all of the water is just blowing up the mountain.
To no one's surprise, we've been seeing a lot of rainbows, and this one actually ended in the castle. Now it's going into the ocean. You can see the whole arc. So cool.
A UNESCO World Heritage Site does not disappoint, I would say. Probably the most popular spot in Ireland. It's living up despite the weather. Conditions are a bit questionable this time.
I just can't get over how beautiful that rainbow was. Oh my god, it was so perfect.
We're gonna go here on the south side of the cliff now, looking back north towards the castle, and then in a bit we'll move back around and go to the other side. Alright, I think this is probably the southest we're gonna make it, but we have a really nice view of kind of like the primary area of the cliffs from here. We're gonna hike all the way back to the castle right there. I'm definitely pointing at it.
I'm thinking our weather luck is going to end because it is very dark back here behind us. We're gonna try and get to the other side hopefully before this comes in, but whew, who knows?
Storm's picking up!
You used to be able to go on the other side of these rocks here. You can see the path over there. They've since banned that, probably for obvious reasons. But I can't imagine being on the edge right there. It's so windy.
It is literally raining up and sideways. See? Danger. It's cold, but hot. We've been hiking. Mixed emotions. this waterfall. Oh, I think we made it.
I feel like I'm drunk walking in this. The wind is so strong I can't even put my feet down right.
All right, I think on that note, it's time to go get warm.
Goodness.
To confirm that we were not exaggerating, they said the winds were 65 miles an hour. That's a lot.
We were all getting knocked over sideways, could barely walk.
Nice to be back in the warmth for a bit. Quick scenic drive over to Doolin, and we're gonna grab some lunch at the pub. Made it over to Galway after the long drive from the Cliffs. We're staying at the Skeffington Arms Hotel, which is right down here in downtown Galway at the Ire Square.
And we're here in November, so there is a Christmas market and we get to go walk around and explore. I'm so excited. We just finished walking around the market and it's pretty typical. They've got a bunch of different food stalls, a few little craft stands. It's really cute.
I don't think anyone does Christmas better than Europe does. It's awesome to see all the lights, yeah, the Ferris wheel and rides and things like that. And the whole town is decorated. So we're gonna keep walking around, but I think this is gonna be the end of the night.
Good morning from Galway. We are up another early morning. We slept in about 30 minutes, but Kyle went to the grocery store to go grab some lunch items like sandwiches and chips just to make it easy while we're on the road. So I'm gonna finish getting ready and then go grab a cup of coffee and meet him outside.
Today's Irish adventure brings us out to the Kylemore Abbey, probably the largest estate kind of place that I saw online. It looks really amazing, and it's over here in Connemara National Park out on the peninsula from Galway. There are 3 sections to the Kylemore area. There is the Abbey, which is the main residence area, Gothic church, and then a set of gardens. Gonna try and see if the weather holds up for us to be able to do all 3.
Once you go inside, they have all of these really cool exhibits that tell you all about the history. It started out as a castle and they go through the different families and they have the rooms set up, replicated like it probably would have been back then. And then you don't really go upstairs because the nuns actually still live here, so you only get to go down, but they've opened it up to try and share some of the education and history of Kylemore. And it's so nice walking through. Everything here is just decorated for Christmas, and so I love being in Europe in November. It's just really nice and festive and so pretty.
In case Rebecca hadn't already indicated, we're just taking a lovely stroll through the gardens. When we were planning to come here, I was kind of comparing it in my head to Versailles, you know, big castle, some gardens. I think it's similar on a smaller scale, but the stone structures are very nice.
The weather here in Ireland is so moody. It can be sunny one minute and then all of a sudden the clouds roll in, it gets really dark and all this cold rain just starts falling on you. It was sleeting on us when we walked in. Very unpredictable. I should say very predictably unpredictable for sure.
We're just in time for the pig feeding. This is Ken and Gloria.
Everyone's really excited.
Look how excited they are, like little puppies. Last stop, just a short 400-meter walk to the Gothic church here on property. I think they might even be holding mass here right now. As Rebecca mentioned, the nuns are still here.
Despite being in a very Catholic Ireland, we haven't actually been into a church yet, so it was nice to see this church here at Kylemore Abbey. It's definitely very small and intimate, but it's so beautiful inside, all the stained glass. I think that's partly always my favorite thing about churches is the beautiful stained glass and the huge vaulted ceilings. So highly recommend making the walk over here. Only 500 meters from the Abbey. If you want to come, definitely do it.
That is going to wrap up our trip in Galway and West Ireland.
Last night we ended the day with good pizza here in Ireland, #1 best apparently, and then we went to a pub and we got to listen to some live music, which is great because that's what Galway is known for. And we felt like we were actually in a local pub because there was mostly college kids and some old timers who seemed like they were regulars, so it was a lot of fun.